everybody, I'm Brooke Sanders, and this is Johnstown's Finest.
Right after the Glorious Revolution. Second one was Queen Anne's War in the 1710s. The third, King George's War in the 1740s. And then finally, I said, look at it. I said, it's about a block. The thing rises up about 10 feet. And I said, it looks like it's got corners. And we walked down to the end. Marker. Indian Mountain. They're like, holy cow. It was an Indian mountain that came from people who were running away from that little ice age and getting down there. So that's what ends up destroying this empire. Right after the Glorious Revolution. Second one was Queen Anne's War in the 1710s. The third, King George's War in the 1740s. And then finally the 7 Years' War, the Great War for Empire. Right? And so these guys were positioning themselves right in the middle of that for trade, but also military. To defend themselves. That they give up all of this land and they make the Allegheny River their eastern boundary, and they're mostly living in Ohio. There's still some living directly across from Heinz Field, right? Killbuckstown, right across from Heinz Field, from the end of the Revolution until the 1780s, right? When the Revolution ends, Pennsylvania then completes the Treaty Society and to fight as proxies on behalf of the French of the English.
Thank you, Dr. Newman.
You're welcome.
Very much. We appreciate it. This was so interesting. And please, everyone, we're going to take a little break, have some snacks, and then please go around and look at all the displays and things. If you have any questions. How did they stay warm?
Oh, same way we stay warm. Layers. They layer up. I mean, what you saw in those dresses were people in their summer garb.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you'd use animal skins. Yeah, you know, and then by the 18th century, they're using strouds. They always trade for these blankets called strouds, and they.
Are you all excited? Yes. Okay.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah, you have a big crease down the middle.
You know, my wife had a few, and I was more of the outside gardener guy and landscaping guy. So I really didn't bother much with houseplants, but the past 2 years, I've gotten into it. Like, it's kind of like my new hobby thing. And one of the reasons why is because the new houseplants are unbelievable. Like, the varieties they're coming up with are blowing my mind. And they're finding these things, they're crossbreeding them, they're coming up with all these different leaf colors and leaf textures, and it's really getting exciting. And so it sparked my interest. And now, and I don't have a great house with big windows and, you know, that's like perfect for house plants, just the average house. And I found that I still get enough light to really have some nice houseplants. I have to move them around once in a while and, you know, keep them healthy and, you know, move them in away from the window and then back into the living room and where it's a little darker. But just by moving them around and selecting the right plants, I've had some pretty good success with them as of late. Now, you know, most plants are tropical, house plants are tropical, which kind of makes sense. applications. It's good to keep the humidity up around the plant by misting them just with a simple mist bottle or putting them on a tray of pebbles. You can get a flat or some type of container that holds water. This is a flat that doesn't have any holes in it. And you don't want the plants sitting directly in those, sitting up off of away from the water so that the soil doesn't get waterlogged. And them happy. So it's just so cool that they're going out and finding these new varieties of plants and bringing them into the States, and because most of them are from out of the country, it's mostly rainforests and warm climate areas. So that's the coolest thing about some of the cool things about the tropical rainforest. Now, so as you can see, different plant leaves, different colors. Some flower, some don't.
Okay, folks, wasn't that fun? Lots of interesting and educational information. So it's a break time, and I'm here to speak with Ron, and he's going to give you a little bit information about himself and why he's here. Okay, hold on.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. Well, I'm so happy to meet you. I can't tell you, you are sure a knowledgeable individual.
Thank you.
The class seems to be enjoying you as well.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So tell me, why are you here? What do you do, and why is this something that is important to you?
Yeah. Well, I'm born and raised in Johnstown. I've been here all my life, and I've been a gardener for the past 40 years. I've landscaped and worked in garden centers, some nurseries, and now I currently work at Lowe's in Johnstown and Somerset in their garden center.
I think I've seen you there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've always been interested in educational programs, so I love sharing my knowledge with the community. I think gardening people are great, fun, down-to-earth people, so I could communicate well with them, and they always seem to really like the information that they get from me, and they take it home and use it.
Yeah, well, it's just, I love people like you, down-to-earth people, folks that, are willing to give of their time, for essentially free, folks. So, this is a good thing. So, Ron, I really want to say thank you. Thank you for giving back to our lovely community. I just love Johnstown, and I'm sure that we will meet again.
Thank you. It's nice talking with you.
Garden on, dear heart.
Yep.
Garden on.
Thank you.